Hello, Nadine here, and today I'm going to be making a Christmas card in the shape of a tag using poppy stamps and also dies. So first to get started, first thing I'm going to do is use the double stitch tag, and I believe I'm going to use the biggest one. I'm just taking this 8.5 by 11 piece of white cardstock. I've just folded it in half. So I'm going to put my die right on this, but as you can see I'm going to leave the tip of it just hanging off just slightly, so that way it'll have a card, the fold at the top. So this is the part that's attached up here at the top like that. Okay, so using my new Gemini Junior die cutting machine, and there we go. Should be able to open it. And then I have a card, just like that. Okay, now using the Merry stamp from Poppystamps. This is their Merry Everything stamp set, and also with the matching die. I'm going to stamp the Merry with VersaMark. And then I'm going to emboss that with some red embossing powder. And then I'm going to die cut that out. Okay, so next I'm going to die cut out some of the Mod Poinsettias using some of the Ruby Rinea foiled paper. And I'm going to cut that out probably 3 or 4 times, I think. Okay, so next I'm going to take some of the leaves from the Mistletoe and Holly stamp set and stamp those on some green cardstock using some VersaMark, and then I'm going to emboss them using some Verdigris embossing powder from Imagine, and then I'm going to die cut out the leaves as well using the Mistletoe and Holly die set. Out of some gold glitter cardstock, I cut out one of the double stitched tag frames, so that I will be putting on the outside of the card like that. So I'm going to adhere that on. And if you're interested in any of the products that I am using today, I will have links below down in the description box. And also they will be on my blog. Okay, so now I am going to use my Misty, and I'm going to just kind of quickly lay some of these flowers and stuff out to get an idea of where I'm going to want my stamp to be. So using the Merry Christmas, or Merry Everything stamp set, I'm just going to use a small little Christmas one. Go ahead and place it on there. Use my embossing powder tool so I don't get embossing powder anywhere else. I'm also going to use the VersaMark again. And I'm going to emboss it with some gold embossing powder. Okay, so my Merry that I stamped out and then embossed with some red embossing powder, I'm now going to take some Delicata and golden Glitz, and I'm just going to ink up the edges. Alright, so now using the Winter Snowflakes designer stencil from Memory Box, I'm going to be doing that right over the top. And the reason why I stamped the Christmas first is because I wanted to not go over that area, because obviously it would be hard to stamp over this once I get the texture paste. This is the texture paste in Platinum Crackle, so that way I can get an idea of where I want it to be more. I'm just gonna spread a thin layer of this and then let it dry naturally so it gets a nice crackle look to it. There we go. So now I'm just going to let that dry naturally and go rinse off my stencil, and I will be back. There you go. Now that my snowflakes are dry, and then you can see what the Mary looks like. And then these that I cut out using the Rinea foil. Since the Rinea foil is the ruby on one side and gold on the other side, I'm going to alternate them like this, and then adhere them onto my card. So I'm going to start assembling my card. And now it's complete. You can see I adhered the leaves on there, and I added a little bow onto the top and added some little bling. And then on the inside I just took a gold, I don't know, a DecoColor, I think it's a paint pen, yeah, paint marker, metallic paint marker, and just went along in the inside of the pinpoints just to get a little more decoration on the inside. There we go. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already and hit the like button. Thanks!